Hey, welcome to Birthing the Light. So there's quite a few things that want to happen before you guys actually get into this container. And if this is your first time working with me, hey, I said that we do things a little different around here, but I just want you to really understand. I channel this in as you guys gather. So as soon as you start forming as a soul group, then the teachings start coming in. So I have a little bit of an idea of what it is that we're going to do, but I really don't know until we're all in it together. But what I have heard is that we need to get this death process underway. And I'd rather not spend the entire first week doing death stuff, so we're going to have you do it now. Because in our first class on May 2nd, or whenever you're taking the first class, I want to make sure that you understand what it is that's happening here. So we're going to be engaging in an Egyptian mystery process of giving a part of you to the divine. We want to give these places in you that are ready to die, that are ready to let go, as food to the gods. So sacrifice in some way, but I don't want that to get too scary. We're going to be sacrificing part of ourselves to the gods, recognizing that whatever this ego, whatever this wound is, it was never real. So we're going to give away pieces of ourselves in that process, give it to the divine. The divine will then give it back to us as something divine. This will allow us to hold more light and will also free us up. So I might put together a little email, but I have some notes of what I want you to kind of play with this idea of death. Ready? You can also watch Entering the Void video if that helps. I want you to know that those of you who are here know how to take accountability for your stuff. So this is not beginner shadow work. This is the advanced shadow work. This is what do you actually do with the shadow after you've loved it. How do we bring that energy into the divine? So, a few questions that I want you to play with. What has died or changed this year? That can be a biggie. I don't need to feed you. What has died or changed this year? What are you willing to let go of? What do you need to make peace with? Just spend a bit of time journaling on those 3 prompts. Because the big work of what we're doing is we are getting to the energy behind the wound. Underneath the grief, underneath the wound is the gift. So I want you to have some practice of bringing the wound up to the surface so that we can really do the deeper work underneath, the alchemy of this. I want you to have underway so that we don't spend all first week doing it. Did I say that already? Really, I'd rather do more fucking fun stuff because I'm over this. Whew, yep. But there was one other question that we were kind of excited about. Give me a second, because, I know. Yeah, you guys don't know that part yet. I know that part. Holy goodness. And this is where it starts getting fun, because as it comes in for me, I get a little sneak peek. Oh my gosh. And the asks keep getting bigger. This Birthing the Light class certainly feels like one of the biggest things that's been asked of me, and yet I've obviously been preparing for it, so when they dropped in the word, the lineages of light within the Egyptian priestess tradition, fuck, what? So I'm not claiming any of that. What I am doing is channeling that. I'm hearing that. I am owning that fucking title that I've earned in past lives and bringing it forward, which is what we would invite you to do as well. I don't need you to go through them in this lifetime. I need you to remember them and bring them forward. Okay, great. Maybe that's all that we need to do. Grief. Yeah, there's some big stuff on grief. But I want you to get the grief work underway. Yep. I think that's it. So thanks for letting me be in this very study-like place. That's what I will be doing for the next week before I get together with you. I am in a place of studying, channeling, calling it in. Whenever you show up in that first class, boof, this gets to come through me and out of me. So very much a collaboration with spirit, and very much you're only here if you're supposed to be here. So do those prompts, pretty please. And I want you to show up with 2 class, knowing what aspect of you you were willing to let go of, knowing what grief it is, in a palpable way that can be surrendered to the divine so that we can go through this 3-step initiation. That's all I got for now. I might have more videos and I might have a little bit of prompts, but I'm so tired of typing and formatting and all that shit. So thanks for letting me do it this way. See you soon.